Hey guys, it's Whitney from Sporty Afros, and today I'm going to be showing you our step-by-step wig tutorial. Well, Alex and I actually usually wear curly wigs, but this time I decided to kind of switch it up. I've been getting really tired of my hair, so I was looking for something new to do. And wigs are a great protective style, and they're also great for if you live an active lifestyle and you work out a lot, because you just keep your hair braided or twisted underneath. Make sure you take care of it, keep it moisturized, but then you just throw that wig on. So it's a great solution if you don't really like to do your hair. One of the big things that Alex and I talk about when we wear wigs and weaves and different types of things is to make sure you know how to prep and style your wig. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step exactly what I did. Alright guys, so visit sportyafros.com for more hair care tips, workout hair care solutions, fitness and nutrition plans. See you guys later.
So when I originally recorded this video, I did a step-by-step tutorial of everything that I was doing. But the original video was way too long. It ended up being about 45 minutes and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm going to do a voiceover over the original video. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to prep my hair. So I start with Sporty Afros G+ Moisturizing Spray. I spray it liberally over my hair and to give myself a little light layer of moisture. The next thing that I do is I use Sporty Afros Ayurvedic oil. I put it a little bit on my scalp and I rub it in to make sure that none of the oil kind of runs down my face, because that's never a good look. The next thing that I do is I use a cream-based moisturizer by Obia Naturals. It's their Curl Moisture Cream. I really like it because it keeps my hair moisturized without weighing it down and making it greasy. So to start prepping my hair for the wig, I separate the part of my hair that's going to be out in front. I know a lot of girls don't necessarily like to leave that much hair out in front, but I like to give myself options. So I leave more hair out initially, and if I don't want to use as much, I'll just tuck it back behind the wig. One of the big problems when girls wear wigs is they don't leave any hair out in front, which makes the wig look weavy. So that's one of the things you want to make sure that you do. So that's very important. So the next thing that I did was I braided my hair into 2 French braids, so when I put the wig on, it lays flat. So the end part of the French braids, I take those and I kind of pin them up so they're out of my way. Okay. So now that my hair is prepped, I'm going to straighten my hair out because the wig is a straight wig. So I use a heat protector by Motions to make sure that I don't damage my hair. I apply it thoroughly and I blow dry it. So I use a blow dryer on medium heat. I don't have any special kind of fancy blow dryer, it's just a regular one. I make sure to hold it about 6 inches away from my hair, and I use a regular black girl brush to straighten my hair, to help put tension on my hair, to help straighten it out. When I'm right here in this video, my hair is actually not very wet. So what's straightening it out is the tension from me pulling on it with the brush and a little bit of heat from the blow dryer on medium. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to flat iron my hair. So you want to make sure that you take your hair in really small sections and your hair is thoroughly detangled. And so when you put the flat iron on your hair, you want to make sure that you pull the flat iron very slowly so it distributes the heat evenly, so you get that kind of salon quality press. So I did that throughout all my hair that I left out in the front, so I make sure that it's straight and it's looking nice. And then the next thing that I like to do is I like to use coconut oil to help prevent frizz. Since my hair is natural, it does like to swell up after I'm done. But before I put on the coconut oil, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to curl my hair with a flat iron. And the reason I'm doing this is because the wig kind of has a little bit of a curl body wave to it. So I want to make sure that my hair blends. So after that, I put the coconut oil on my hair just a little bit to help prevent frizzing. And I take my hair and I pin curl it up on top of my head to kind of keep it out of my way while I go ahead and prep the wig. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the wig. And this is a lace front synthetic wig. I'll put the information about the wig below. But since I'm leaving hair out in the front, I have no need for the lace. I'm not using glue or anything like that. So I cut the lace off just to get it out of my way. So now I have my wig sufficiently prepped before I put it on my head. I stick it on, and as you can see, it looks extra crazy, it looks janky, it looks ratchet, but don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. So a lot of girls, they kind of leave it like this, you know, and so I'm gonna show you exactly what I do to make it look natural. So So the first thing that I do with any wig is I comb the wig out, because when you comb the wig out, it helps give the wig a little bit of texture and a little bit of kink, and so that helps match your natural hair that's going to be out in front, your natural and or permed hair. Usually wigs have kind of a silkier texture than most African American hair. So after I've combed the wig out, I'm going to cut the wig, and I want the wig to be shoulder length, so I'm just going to start chopping the bulk of the length off. So I just kind of start hacking it off, and then the next thing that I do after I cut most of the length off is I layer it. So I take my scissors, and yes, they are construction paper scissors, but you got to make do with what you have, and I cut at a diagonal angle to add layers all the way around my head. So I keep doing this, and it's difficult to do in the back, but you can get it done. So after I layer my hair, I take my hair out that I had pin curled up in the front. So after, I'm gonna take my hair down and I start trying to blend my hair with the wig. So as you can see, I'm kind of arranging it, I'm pulling it, I'm combing it to make sure that it blends well. This is the key to making sure that your wig looks natural, and this is the step that a lot of girls miss, which is why some wigs look like a hot mess. So one of the things that I talk about here as well is, because it's a lace front wig, I can actually wear a deep part, because even though I cut a lot of the lace, the extra lace off in front, there's still a little bit of lace left in the back part of the wig that you just saw me pointing to. So I can part my natural hair, and then I can continue that part into the wig where there's a little bit of lace. And so with that, there's a little trick that I learned to help blend everything together. So I can take my hair, and as you can see in the video, I'm kind of talking, but I take my hair, take the comb, and I part my hair. So you can see where my hair is, and then I take it and I part the wig where the lace is. And so the key to making this blend is using a little bit of concealer, the type of concealer that you use on your face. So you're making the wig part, you're putting concealer on the wig part to make it look more like your scalp, to match the color of your scalp. So you just take a little bit on your finger and you blend it in there. You just press it down, right down in there. And I'm sorry, my head is a little bit out of the frame, but you can see it now. So you press it in there and you blend it together. So you're really trying to blend that line of demarcation between your hair, your part, and the wig, the part in the wig. So you keep blending it as much as you can, and as long as nobody's right up in your scalp, nobody will ever be able to tell the difference. And so it's a nice deep part, which helps your hair, which helps the wig look more natural, because that's the way you would part your hair if it was just pressed. So that's one of the keys to making sure that your wig looks really natural and it looks great. And so the next thing that I do, I kind of play with it in the mirror, see how I like it, decide if I want to wear it any different ways. And I mean, that's about it for that. So the next thing, I just want to show you my hair in the natural light. So unfortunately the sun was setting a little bit right here, so it's not as bright as I'd like it to be. But as you can see, this is a couple days later, and the wig has a little bit more kink to it. It looks natural. It looks just like my hair. You would never know that that's not my hair. And it's a super simple, easy way to wear your hair. So if you have any more questions, please visit sportyafros.com and contact us.